CM Punk was all in last week. This week he's all out. Welcome to your AEW All Out pay-per-view review. And when I say review, you know, it's not exactly a review, it's more of a discussion, but let's get into it. Of course, this pay-per-view took place last night. We have already uploaded a video about this pay-per-view. Now, it was about Lana making her debut, CJ Perry. But with a lot of results and matches to get into. And we did kick off this show with Better Than You, baby, taking on the Dark Order. And of course, Better Than You, baby. You know, they defeat the Dark Order. Samoa Joe comes down after the match, locks MJF in a guillotine. Who really knows where this is going to go? Samoa Joe then has a match against a guy called Shane Taylor and defeats him. So is the next feud, is that going to be Samoa Joe taking on MJF? To be honest, I do not care. I do not want that. I mean, I say I do not want it. I don't even care enough to say what I want in AEW. I just... What I would ideally not want in AEW is the likes of, you know, the Young Bucks coming out on Coalition and fucking doing victory laps around the ring and shaking hands because they got rid of CM Punk. For me, that is fucking embarrassing, but hey, who am I to say it's embarrassing? We then had AEW TNT Championship on the line with Luchasaurus against Darby frickin' Allin, and thankfully Luchasaurus won because I cannot stand Darby Allin. You know, we just seen a bunch of tombstones get done in this match, man. Just fucking absolute garbage. We had Miro taking on Powerhouse Hobbs, and what happened during this match? You know, you've got Hobbs attacking Miro from behind, and then Lana, CJ Perry comes out and starts like doing her poses while her husband is getting absolutely battered. I just don't understand like this gimmick. Why is she coming out? Why is she doing these poses while her husband's getting... I mean, could you imagine back in the day in the McMahon-Helmsley era, Stephanie McMahon doing poses while aligning herself with Triple H and he's getting battered in the ring by The Rock or The Undertaker? That just wouldn't happen, man. Let's call a spade a spade. We then have the AEW TBS Championship with Chris Statlander taking on Ruby Soho, and Chris Statlander wins, defeats Ruby Soho. Only one member of the Outcasts are allowed to hold the a championship, and that is Saraya, of course. Then we have a no DQ strap match with Daniel Bryan Danielson taking on Ricky Starks. Now, of course, we thought going into this pay-per-view we were going to get Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, but then he said, I'm not the only guy with Dragon in my name. Then it came Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan wins this. I'm not surprised Daniel Bryan wins this. It looks like Daniel Bryan is now face. It doesn't even look like he's in the Blackpool Combat Club to me. It makes you wonder though, like, there was a lot of talk of them doing Omega against Daniel Bryan at All In, but he's literally come back the next week and had a match. So how long has Daniel Bryan been able to work? It just sums up how much of a mess this company is. It really does. But Daniel Bryan wins this match. I mean, the right decision, I think. Need to build... I mean, I don't like Daniel Bryan. You know what? I don't. But he's one of, like, the few sort of stars they have. And even then, he's not really a star in my eyes. Match 7 with Eddie Kingston and Katashori Shibata taking on Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta. Claudio and Wheeler Yuta win. Holy moly. Claudio catches Kingston with a big flash KO from a European uppercut, and he gets the victory. What a wee result there for the Absolute Job Squad team. Who cares, man? Then we get match 8. Damn, we have a lot of matches on this card. We have Konosuke Takashita taking on Kenny Omega. And surprising here, Takashita actually defeats Kenny Omega. Yep, Kenny Omega is fucking that brilliant, man. He loses a match to Takashita. And you know, the person writing the article for this, 4.5 stars. Yep, this pay-per-view continues to rule. I fucking dead on Takashita. That's what it is. Taking a shit defeats Omega. We then have Bullet Club Gold taking on the Young Bucks and FTR. Like, you've got FTR on Coalition paying tribute to CM Punk, and here they are. They're supposed to be CM Punk's buddies, and here they are teaming up with the Young Bucks. Like a couple of fucking goofs. Fuck them. I'm glad the Bullet Club Gold won, even though if they were an absolute fucking pile of jobbers, man. I'm glad that happened. Then in the final match here, we had Orange Cassidy against John Moxley, and John Moxley surprisingly defeats Orange Cassidy for the AEW International Championship. I do not really care about this, to be honest. He won, and this is just a fucking mess. Honestly, like this pay-per-view has literally happened on the back of like 3 days of build, because you had All In on Saturday. Was it Saturday? It was Saturday. Was it Saturday? Yeah, it was Saturday. So All In happened on Saturday, right? And then you had this absolute shit show happening this week with the whole CM Punk Jack Perry debate. Then you had Dynamite, and then you had Coalition. I'm not even counting Rampage towards the build. It's like you've literally had 2 shows to build this pay-per-view. Like, what? When would WWE ever put themselves into that corner? Honestly, man, fucking mess. Why is there 2 pay-per-views so close to each other back to back? Is it Tony Khan trying to please the Americans back home in Chicago? So yeah, they sold out Chicago. CM Punk wasn't really that many mentions of him tonight, obviously, but I meant more from the crowd. So yeah, they sold out this show thinking they're going to get CM Punk. And then what happens, guys? They don't even get CM Punk. How soul destroying is that for the wee AEW marks? But anyway, leave your thoughts down below. That is it here for us on the channel. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. We'll be back very soon. Raw review will be out in a few hours. But anyway, till then, peace.